Come, let me talk to you about your brows. Okay, it's 2026. Most of you guys have had your brows done already. Let's say 2016 through 2018 during the eyebrow boom, right? Hi, my name is Courtney. I'm a permanent makeup artist and I specialize in soft natural permanent makeup located here in Pearl City, Hawaii. A lot of you guys have microblading. So let's talk about the difference between microblading versus powder brows. So microblading is done using a handheld tool with a single razor that is inputted in the skin to mimic hair strokes. Okay, guys, this is done deeper in the skin. That is why it doesn't fade as fast. Also, depending how many sessions you've had, can depend on if they're still saturated or not. What are your options? If you previously had microblading, you may need to get it removed. Or if it's faded out over the years, then you are able to get powder brows or a cover up done over it. What is powder brows? Powder brows is done with a handheld tattoo machine. It is different from a body tattoo. Everything's different about it. So the needle, the pigment, the machine, the technique, the pressure, the depth in the skin, everything is done on the surface, so it's meant to fade over time as the skin rejuvenates itself. The pigment is not heavily in iron. That's why body tattoos like have that kind of bluish tint. That's why your auntie or grandma who got their brows done back 10, 20 years ago may have blue eyebrows, because the pigment that was used was original traditional tattoo ink. Very different now. Now the pigment that we use is meant for cosmetic tattooing. It's meant to fade gracefully over time too, as long as it's done right. A lot of clients are coming in for cover-ups. That I need to make sure that your brows are faded enough in order for me to cover. Why is this important? Because I may change your shape. I may need to change your shape. It may not be the same shape that your previous artist used. That's why it's important that the color has faded out too. We also want to make sure we're not going to overly saturate the brows. Okay, so step one, submit a photo of your brows to me if you are interested in getting your brows done, or if you previously had work done. Even if it's faded and you're like, oh, but it's completely gone, artists still need to color correct the skin, because if you try to hide it, your new pigment that's put on the skin can actually change color. So you can end up with green brows or blue brows or red brows if you're not open about, hey, I had my brows done, they completely faded out. It's important to be transparent with your artist, just like you want your artist to be transparent with you.